To Nightbreed on Inspire Radio, and it's an honor to speak with the one and only Grym. Thanks for coming on the show, man.
Hell yeah, man. Thanks for having us here.
Yeah, of course. First off, I've got to ask, how did you first become the Reaper?
Oh, man. This goes back billions and billions of years.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah, a very long time ago. I honestly can't really remember too much, but, it was well and truly before the multidimensional universe ever came to be.
Yeah, sure.
That's as far back as I can remember.
Yeah, wow.
But I've lived many human lives, and I've seen the path of death many times. So I guess I was well versed, and I was chosen into this role.
Mm. Who's the most famous soul you've reaped over the years?
I would have to say maybe my hero of music, Chuck Schuldiner of Death.
Yeah, wow. Okay. Huge, man. Living so long, you must have seen some pretty crazy things. What's one of the wildest things you've seen over the years?
I witnessed the death of a actual celestial star system.
Yeah.
About 3 different suns completely imploded in front of me.
Wow.
It actually inspired one of my songs, Celestial Death. So that was a good day.
Yeah. Yeah. Seems like you've died a few times. What's death like?
At first it's confusing. You waking up in like a foreign country. One moment you're here, and then the next moment you're somewhere else. And yeah, it can be confusing and a lot of fear. Definitely a lot of fear, but after some time, it just kind of everything from your past kind of fades away like a dream, and you just kind of embrace this next chapter. But yeah, it gets easier. The more it happens, it's there's no more fear attached to it.
Cool. So for someone living for so long, how'd you get into gaming?
I've been reaping souls for billions of years, and as you may know, working in the same job, you might want to venture off, do something else. And I was looking at you Earthlings and seeing what you guys were doing, and all this video game stuff started booming. I was like, what is this? So I jumped into. I got myself a Windows 98 Pentium 3. I think I had 250 megabytes of RAM. I loaded up. What game was it? Maybe Space Invaders or something like that. But played that for a little bit. Then Crash Bandicoot came out. And fuck, I got stuck into Crash Bandicoot for a long time. And it's just a lot of fun. Just to dabble in the kind of activities that you humans do.
Excellent. What games are you enjoying at the moment?
I actually just started playing No Man's Sky. It's like a massive open world exploration game. And it's great, man. That's a real good one. I've been stuck into that one lately. But other games that I really enjoy, like Diablo 1, the original Diablo game. Games like Doom and Halo. Halo was a big one back in the day. And that's about it for now.
Cool. No worries. I've seen you were imprisoned a few times and forced to finish video games. What was it like being held captive for so long, and how'd you get through it?
Yeah, I've been imprisoned a couple of times. It's a pain in the ass. Good thing about being forced to play video games is it's just video games, so it's not too bad. You just play the game, but I had to play this fucking shitty Disney game. It was made for like a 10-year-old child. And it got so frustrating because I couldn't even finish it. I couldn't pass some of the levels. And I was just like, what the hell is this shit? Game made for 10-year-olds and I can't even beat this. And Yeah, I think I was in that prison for because I had to complete it to be let free, and I was there for maybe like 35,000 years. So I was like, "Fuck this!" I accidentally destroyed the whole universe that that prison was in. So, whoops.
Um, when did you first start playing guitar?
I started guitar the year 2009 or 2010,
Mhm.
and yeah, I had like a really shitty kind of like $200 guitar, just like your starter guitar. I had that for a couple of months, I think, and then I ended up getting a goddamn Gibson Les Paul Custom. So
Mhm.
like a really expensive, pain in the ass, heavy guitar.
Yeah,
Played
yeah.
that for the good part of 10 years, and put blood, sweat, and calcium into that,
Mhm.
and yeah, then I got my Solar guitar just the other like a year ago. I've been playing that since now, so about 11 years now.
Cool. Excellent. I see Grandma Grim is also very good on the guitar. Did she teach you some techniques?
Yeah, the great thing is my whole family because I'm a multidimensional being. My whole
Mm.
family, we're kind of netted with our abilities and knowledge and stuff. But to a point, like my grandmother has seen shit. She's been around a lot longer than me, and there's some things that I can't just comprehend or do because it's way too powerful for me, basically.
Mm.
And but as for guitar, it's a simple human ability, so it transfers easily over to her. It's kind of like a muscle memory telepathic transmission system that we have. It's great.
Cool. It must be hard to play the guitar with skeleton fingers. How do you get your bones to play the string so well?
Yeah, it's a funny thing with the skeleton fingers. It took me a while to get around that actually, and I actually learned this technique off of you seen the movie X Men.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, X Men's great. Yeah, so Wolverine off X Men, he shoots out what is it? Some kind of like titanium steel fucking claws or something.
Hmm.
So I do the same kind of thing, but with human fingers out of my bones.
Yeah.
So I actually play with human fingers. They're not too bad, I think I'm getting some calluses on them now, and they're getting a bit better to work with. But it's a lot easier than my bones because I mean, you can imagine it'd be impossible.
Yeah. um, it's a bit of a sideways question here, but what's your favorite kind of cheese?
Oh Jesus. Okay, well, wow. All the different cheeses that are out there. Mammoth cheese, goat cheese, fermented horse cheese. That's not too bad, that one. You know what? I think the regular cow cheese is probably the best because, I mean, you go anywhere around the world and you get cheese. It's generally from a cow because it tastes so damn good. I
Mm,
tried to eat blue whale cheese before. That's disgusting. Never had it's the saltiest thing I've ever had.
well,
It's like the whole ocean inside of a cheese. Yeah.
yeah.
Um, so yeah, I would say regular cow cheese, but it has to be aged, has to be vintage, maybe like 300 years. That should be enough, I think.
Yeah, cool. Okay.
Just a little bit of blue on it,
Yeah, yeah. What does cheese taste like to a skeleton? So, do your taste buds work the same as regular humans' taste buds?
Yeah, funnily enough, I don't have a digestive system or a respiratory system or a
Yeah.
urinary system for that matter,
Uh
but
huh.
I do have a tongue, and on this tongue muscle is millions of taste buds.
Oh,
So I have a very active, sense of taste.
yeah.
So
Wow.
yeah, I enjoy the flavor of cheese, especially the 300-year-old ones.
Of
Very
course.
flavorsome.
Yeah, definitely. I've seen that you're an Emperor fan, and you've covered Metallica and Death and Gojira. What are some of your other musical influences?
Um, the the big ones I would say would be probably like Lamb of God, and I actually have been getting into a little bit of synthwave lately too, like
Oh, nice. Yeah.
dark synthwave.
Hmm.
There's a band called Mega Drive that I quite like listening to just to kind of relax. But just having a quick look. Oh, Mastodon. I would say Mastodon
Hmm.
is a big one,
Yeah.
especially the Crack the Sky album. That was great.
Mm.
And bands like Hammerfall, Insomnium, Kiss. Kiss is a big one. I enjoy a bit of Kiss.
Mm.
And let's see, what else do we have here? Maybe Trivium. Trivium is a big one too. In fact, that was the reason why I got my Gibson Les Paul Custom. It was because of Matt Heafy from Trivium, real big guitar hero. I think I started playing drums first for 4 years or so, and then as soon as I heard the riffs off Ascendancy, I picked up a Gibson Les Paul Custom and yeah, got right into Trivium.
Cool. If you could pick any sort of I don't know, artist to do a collaborative musical thing with, who'd you pick, do you think?
Hmm. That's a tricky one. There's so many good
Mm.
artists out there.
Yeah.
Let's see. If Death was around still,
Mm.
you know what? Gene Hoglan, one of the drummers from Death, he drummed for the album Human, and
Mm.
what was the other one? Shit, it's on the tip of my tongue.
Sure.
Individual thought patterns, yeah, and symbol. Oh, no, not Human. Fuck. So Gene Hoglan, he drummed for Individual Thought Patterns and Symbolic from the
Oh,
band
yeah, that's
Death,
right.
and
Yeah, yeah.
I would love to play with him, and
Yeah.
he actually streams on Twitch as well. So that would be the first person that I would love to reach out to for like a collaboration.
Excellent, man. Yeah. Cool. Um, so what's next for Grim? Like, you've got some awesome music out, and people can watch you play games and things. What's next for Grim?
So right now we're actually on a quest. We've been on this quest for uh, most of this year, actually. Yeah. So we're out at sea on a boat called the Flying Dutchman,
Hmm.
and me and my crew. There's three of my crew members: Eckelbert, Everest, and Eberron. Eckelbert is the vessel master. He actually built the Dutchman by hand, chiseled it out of stone, in fact. And Everest, he lives up in the crow's nest. He's our navigator, and Eberron is like the swabby and the cook. And these three guys have been helping me on this quest to save the wizard. So I've got my own like personal wizard, my own little Gandalf, very powerful man, a very dear friend of mine, and he's actually being captured or imprisoned himself. So we're actually on a bit of a rescue mission right now. And we've been on this rescue mission since January this year. And I think we still have a ways to go, but that's currently what's going on, is we're on this search for him.
Mm.
Yeah, and just writing music in the meantime and kind of passing time on this boat.
Mm. Cool. Yeah, I saw that you. I saw in one of your recent videos you played in front of a huge crowd. Is there any chance that you could, in this realm in Western Australia, play in front of a crowd so I can come see you?
I think that I think there definitely is a high chance of that happening. Yeah,
Mm.
I gotta work out a couple of things, especially I gotta set up a teleportation
Mm.
means of getting there, which
Yeah.
shouldn't be too hard. I mean, it's easy enough. I've been to Earth plenty of times,
Mm.
but yeah, I just gotta figure out a couple of little things, and then I'll probably hit up some promoters and see if we can get something organized. The hardest thing is I'm a one man operation at the moment, so
Mm.
it's just getting my head around some things.
Yeah. Cool. Awesome. Well, look, thanks for your time. We're going to play Reaper of Souls. Is there anything you want to say about this track before we get into it?
Um, this song, I wanted a song that was kind of that kind of resonated with what being a reaper is all about.
Mm.
Facing fear, and just, I guess not being scared of facing that death transition. So yeah, that's probably what it's mostly about. Is just embracing that other side.
Beautiful, man. Cool. Look, thanks again, Grim, and say hi to Brian for me.
I will. Hey Ben, thank you very much for having me.
Well, thanks a lot, man.
Take care, man. Thanks.